Joining us now live is Ahuva Mazel. Her 21-year-old daughter was kidnapped by Hamas militants on Saturday. Thank you so much for being with us. I honestly don't know what to say or how you're even functioning minute to minute here. Have you heard anything else about your daughter and her well-being?
Not yet. I haven't heard anything yet since last Saturday at 7:40 a.m. She called me. She was in her car with her best friend that she went to this party with. And since then, we received so many messages and calls and things that really, I heard what the previous interview, this father, there's no words that we can describe, that I can describe what I feel right now. There are no words because it's non-human to do such things and to cope with such things. I can tell you that whole settlements are vanished in the south. It's a situation which in at least, I think, thousands of armed terrorists came in Israel, came through the south to inside Israel and started to massacre people, unarmed people, civilians, unarmed people, youth, children, babies, elder, old people, sick people. They took almost 100 and 200 people. They took it in captivity. I think I'm ashamed to be called human. I'm a mother who is looking for her daughter. She's missing. I believe she's hurt. She's bleeding somewhere. And like me, there are more hundreds families that are looking for their beloved. My daughter is 21 years old. She's a great kid, a beautiful kid. She wasn't supposed. I don't know what happened to her. I don't know if she's alive, if she's dead, if she's somewhere bleeding and no one can help her. She's alone. This is really something that I cannot describe for me. I'm just in a robot mode and I'm trying to find my daughter. And I'm doing this because if she hears me or see me, I want her to know that she's not alone and we are all trying to find and rescue everyone that is still in the field, but it's still a battlefield. So I cannot go there and look for her, okay? Only this morning, two armed terrorists, got in a house, a private house, home of a family, and they murdered two parents and 10-year-old boy. I mean, is this human? Is this human to call me now because they see all my phone number all over and they're calling me like Hamas in Arabic and they tell me that my daughter is with them and I hear screaming all over in the background. I don't know which creature can do this. I don't know who can get in civilian area where is nobody armed. There are 3,000 kids, youth in this party. They surrounded them and they shot them like they were ducks. Okay? And I have nothing I can tell. I have no words to describe what we feel.
Of course, and I think the world, everyone watching this, their hearts will be going out to you. I mean, it's unimaginable, as Bianca was saying. If your suspicions are right,
how can it be that in 2023, this horror and the mind cannot accept this. The human mind cannot accept these actions.
There might be a chance, obviously, that you know, if your suspicions are right and that she's been taken hostage, there might be a chance that people involved in that are watching this programme. I mean, what would you say to them?
I want you to know that,
Can I say something?
that I am not a politician. I have no interest in nothing beside my daughter. And as me, there are hundreds of families, okay? There are many lessons that we should take from this thing. It took us by surprise, completely surprised. Maybe there are mistakes, probably mistakes on every level, okay? But I don't want to deal with this now. It's not mine to deal with. I'm a mother who's looking for her daughter. Every minute that passes by, the chance to find her alive, are reducing. And there's nothing anyone can do. So I'm asking you, if you have my daughter, okay? I'm asking you to remember what it's like to be human. We are not animals. You can think, you can regret, you can fix what you did. You have to bring back everyone who is not armed, he's a civilian, all people, sick people, children, babies, and women. You are not going to accomplish what you wanted to accomplish by this way. A violence will get you nowhere. Nowhere. And what you are going to cause is that on your side, there will be so many mothers like me that will tell you the same thing. I'm a mother. I want to protect my kid. That's all I want to do. And I'm sure that all mothers in the other side, in Gaza, in everywhere, that they are not me, are thinking the same thing. Please, please remember, we are human. We are people. We have the same DNA. Please, please, please release those people. They did nothing to you. Please, I'm asking you, if my daughter sees this, if you see this, Adi, my Adi, please remember that you are not alone. And everyone is trying to do everything to save you and rescue you or whatever remains from you, okay? This is all I wanted to say. Please, politician, international conflict, international relations, please put all of this aside. We are human beings. Everybody, all of us, we are human beings. We are the same. We want the same. Please, please, if you have them, if you capture them, please release them. Please.
Ahuvah Maisel, I know
Anyone
nothing.
has any information about my daughter, please call me and tell me she's okay. Please. And please don't send anyone to call me in Arab, to talk to me in Arabic, and to tell me that my daughter, they have my daughter. Please, this is an inhuman thing to do. Don't do it. Stop it now. Stop killing innocent people. You are not going to gain anything from this. There are going to be only casualties, only more mother that cries about their children. Don't do it. Please stop doing it.
I hope that anyone who has the power to change the situation has heard that. And I know that there's absolutely nothing that's a consolation right now, but thank you so much for your strength and your coherence to share that with everybody watching. And obviously we'll all be thinking of you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, and I wish all the families to have peace, just to get their loved ones. That's it.